Hello everybody, my name is Daniel Richardson, and I'm the WCPW review guy. And I just want to go ahead and state real quick, I don't know why it's doing it, but it is. I have not been getting my notifications here on YouTube at all. Whenever I get a comment or a question or whatever in the comment section, I always try to reply back or answer, or at the very least give it like a little heart, like I like your comment. Because sometimes just, it's like, hey, you did a great job, and it's like, thanks, heart. But I've been noticing lately, like I was replying to someone else's comment, but then I saw like 3 comments I didn't even know I had. I was like, where the hell did they come from? And I went back through and I, responded accordingly. But it was just like, this wasn't even in my notifications at all. So if you, and I just noticed this past week. So if I gave you the cold shoulder from like weeks ago, and you're like, wow, this guy's a dick. This guy gets a couple more views and now he just turned into a dick. Not the case. I mean, I am a dick, but not here. I honestly just did not get your notification. Like, so I'm sorry. So if anybody out there just like, wow, I don't know why I reply to this guy. He never even replies to me. It's because YouTube's fucking me over on my notifications. I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, that's the case. So if you ever, said, hey, I want to know a question about this, and I never answered, YouTube. Anyways, this is the WCPW Unofficial Top 10, where I rank the top 10 singles wrestlers and top 5 tag teams. Oh, what, there's something missing from there? It's the women's division. It's been missing for a while now. So I do the 90 days whenever a wrestler's 90 days runs out, because I'm a nerd and I keep track of all this shit because, yeah, I got some free time. Not much, but a little bit. Enough to keep track of people's 90 days. And when someone's 90 days runs out, I just take them off the list. No need having clutter on the list. And that women's division's been dwindling like mad. And today, the 17th, it is the 3-month or 90-day anniversary when Kaylee Ray won the women's title from Viper. Well, she won it from Bea Priestley, but she beat Viper to get it. Anyways, let me get my microphone. You guys probably can't even hear me. No, so it's been 90 days since she even won that title. And she has never defended it once. Now, I know, everybody's like, damn, she's in that, Mae Young Classic. I get it. I'm not saying she wasn't. And I'm happy for her. I'm happy for all those ladies who went off to the Mae Young Classic. And I hope success follows every one of them. However, this is WCPW. Guess what? When Drew Galloway left, we replaced him. We replaced him. Unfortunately, it was with Kenny Williams, but we replaced him nonetheless. And that's what you gotta do. And I'm thinking to myself, you still had Lana Austin, you had Little Miss Roxy, you had Alex Windsor, you had some great women's wrestlers that you could have replaced her with. And you could have kept it going. Could have had a little mini battle royal to crown new champion, whatever it took. Now I do know as I'm saying this, because I know right now everybody's like, oh, you don't know the news. Yes, at Refuse to Lose, they just announced on the WCPW Twitter page that Kaylee Ray will be defending the title against Bea Priestley, and that's fantastic. I'm glad that, we're finally back to having, I guess, semi-regular women's matches. Still yet, on this show, I don't give a fuck. Like, not one. Don't give a fuck. All the fucks are out the window. And, yeah, sorry. 90 days are up. There is no women's division no more on this show until Refuse to Lose, and then I'll finally add somebody on here. So, but until then, it's over. It's gone. Don't try to crawl back. No, it's too late for that shit. So Refuse to Lose. After that, we'll have a top woman spot yet again. But until then, gone. Excuse me. It was hot when I did the review, and then I chugged some soda, which is not the best thing to chug when you're hot. I should have done water, but I'm tubby, so I was like soda, and now I got indigestion. I'm doing burpees. Anyways, moving on now. So we're going to go ahead and do the top 5 tag teams. At number 5, making a debut on this list, it's a tag team of Bad Bones and Alex Gracie. That's right, made their debut this past week. Of course, Gracie has been paying Bad Bones for a while now, kind of an employer-employee relationship there. But nonetheless, they made their tag team debut here, defeating Martin Kirby and Gabriel Kidd. So there you go. And they did pretty smart. I mean, they took Kidd out early on with some nunchucks, and then they picked apart Martin Kirby. So, boom. At number 4 for a 3rd week in a row, the Hunter Bros. At number 3, the Curb Crawlers for a 3rd week in a row. At number 2, the Curb Crawlers, but we've actually kind of got a split here. We finally got tag teams. I'm putting Gabriel Kidd and Martin Kirby, number 2. You know, it's lost. Still, they were ranked high enough. They're number 2 for a 3rd week in a row. And at number 1 for 6 weeks straight, right now, they are the current WCPW Tag Team Champions, War Machine. Yeah. So there you go. Congrats, War Machine. Unofficially and officially, top tag team. And they're undefeated still. Incredible. Moving on now to the top 10. Now, we had some 90 days expire, and then, of course, this past loaded. Now, the 90 days that did expire, nobody really affected, or at least they weren't on the top 10. They weren't high enough. Like, once again, they're 90 days. Like Jimmy Havoc and a couple other people. I can't remember. Charles Samuels, I think, was one of them. I'm blanking on the other one. But either way, they're gone. And I noticed as soon as they left, it did, like, you know, the list started to fluctuate a little bit. So we got some crazy changes in the bottom. It is what it is. At number 10, he dropped 2 spots from last week. Talking about Martin Kirby. Martin Kirby. At number 9, dropping 4 spots from last week, Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre Jr. At number 8, up 2 spots, Jay Lethal. At number 7, for a 3rd week straight, Hiromu Takahashi. At number 6, he, of course, was in the main event, but it was a no contest, but somehow he climbed from number 9 last week to number 6, El Ligero. El Ligero had that match against Will Ospreay that didn't last too long at all. Ended in a beatdown. At number 5, up a spot from last week, Primate. Number 4, going on a month straight here, Joe Coffey. He'll stomp you in the head, and he'll stop about an inch from your head, and then he'll go away. I didn't bring it up in my review, but it was a very glaring mess up there. He was kicking down one of the SCC members, and like he wasn't even touching his head. It was safety first, though. I will say, if I was going to fight Joe Coffey, I would hope he would not stomp my head like that. So he'd give me the same courtesy he gave the SCC and stop it right here. So thank you, Joe Coffey. At number 3 for a 2nd week in a row, Rampage. Number 2, 2nd week in a row, Kushida. And number 1, going on 23 weeks. No one's stopping this guy right now. I'm talking about the current WCPW champion, Joe Hendry. So there you go. Congratulations, War Machine, Joe Hendry. You guys are top of the mountain in either division you're in. So there you have it. That's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in. Though I know for a fact we got a loaded coming up this week. A good loaded, by the way. Got SEC against some revenge against their Prestige. We got the Internet title match. Zack Sabre Jr. go up against Gabriel Kidd. Come on, Zack. Avenge your World Cup loss. I want to see you get some gold. And then, of course, oh, they got another match time, but I'm blanking on it right now. I'm sorry. Either way, it looks really good. And then I'm hoping we'll get a loaded before Refuse to Lose, which, because there's one more spot. There's like 1 week left between this week's loaded or upcoming loaded and Refuse to Lose. So hopefully there's an extra, loaded in there. So either way, whenever we got loaded, you got the reviews right here. So, yeah, I'll just catch you guys next week. Don't forget to share and subscribe if you haven't already. Show this video that thumb and love. And, yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's all down there. Boom. That's all I got. Guys, bottom of my heart, thank you so much for watching. Till next time.